Okay, so number 5 from the homework. You have another scalene triangle. Let's call it ABC. C is 104 degrees. Little a, which is across from big A, is 13. Little b is 5. And we want to know what is the measure of big A as far as in degrees, big B in degrees, and little c as far as like a length. Alright, so again, this one says using the law of cosines, and we want to round to 2 decimal places. Law of cosines. Now, again, let me remind you, the quiz will not tell you what to use. You figure that out. That's part of this. Alright, so using law of cosines, the equation we will have provided for you. We know the opposite squared is side 1 squared plus side 2 squared minus side 1, side 2. There is a 2 here that you're multiplying with. And then most important, law of cosines. The reason why it's called law of cosines is because you use cosine. Same with law of sines. Real quick, the problem that we did earlier when we found the area, which one did it use? Even though it doesn't say which one did it use? Sine. Just be mindful of that, okay? Alright. So, can I find a side angle side? Yes or no? Yeah. I see a side angle side, and it's shooting across to the opposite. You with me? So let's say, let me color coordinate this one as blue. So that side 2 is blue. Side 1 is 5. And then we know the angle is 104. So all you're going to do is replace everything. So you have 5 squared plus 13 squared minus 2 times 5 times 13 times the cosine of, a known angle of 104. This is all equal to an unknown squared. You tell me. Solve or insolve? What would you use? Solve, because it is not a what? An angle. Okay? So let's do the solve feature. All of this, comma, what are we looking for? What do I do? Comma what? Comma x, because that's my unknown. I want the calculator to do all the dirty work for me and find that thing right there in all that equation. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to the calculator. Alright, 5, 13, 104. Now we're going to do menu 3, 1. We're going to do x squared is equal to 5 squared plus, what was it? 13 squared minus 2 times 5 times 13 times the cosine of what? 104? Okay, thank you. And then comma x. Now, can someone tell me why I got 2 different answers? I did control enter, but because x is squared. Because over here, nicely done, good participation points. As far as my unknown variable, ultimately I'm looking for this. So I have all these numbers over here on the right, okay? So I'm going to have numbers that when I take the square root of both sides, I have a plus or minus answer. That's why you have the positive and negative, okay? Which one's the right answer? Obviously. It's a positive one. You can't have negative 3 feet of rope, you know what I mean? Or negative length in that respect. So you're going to do the 15.02, and that would be your answer since it was rounded to 2 decimal places. Are we good? Okay.